Welcome to you all. This is a map, charming countryside it's called here, but the actual name is un petit coin de campagne. French, I think. But it's on PCSG. Now, this was suggested, I have a look at this, by a good friend of the channel, Sir Phil Davis. Thanks, Phil. It's downloaded by the Jeremy, or uploaded by the Jeremy. He has done some work on this map. I'll read his mod description. I like this map so much that I tried to remove all the errors and not good functionalities, and I've done some improvements. Remove the error that comes with sliding belts, added more sliding belts and more space on them, add option to have water from lakes and river for 3, change some textures, change one metal to a place for placeables, moved and adjust some objects, corrected some of the trigger points to work more smoothly, adjusted field size numbers to be more correspondent to the field size on the map, the size number that calculates the course play and also that calculate the yield. Change some production resources required for some production for the farmer to have a reason to self-seed and also some other crops. Add option to store compost in the farm silo to use it later as fertilizer. And this is a recommended mod, you really need drive control, which I always use anyway. Cot Universal Pack, which luckily I have, but I don't like getting that from the official site because it's on craploader.net. Seasons, well, I'd go with seasons every time. Tablet mod with fabric extension, game extension, chop straw. Most of those I use anyway. I think the only one I don't use is the Cot Universal. There's also in the package, when you download this, you have to unzip it because there's a second folder in there. It's a map and it's also some extras. And I forget what they are now, but I downloaded some time ago and haven't really done much with it. But what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to do a short or a series, we'll play up until 19. Occasional. This will be the series, so I'm run behind on videos, so one will be dropped, but this will be coming out on the weekend, I hope. And we will be playing this more as a conventional Let's Play. Now, I have done 2 alterations to the gear. I'm going to leave most of the gear as it is. And this is a lovely idea on some of this now. You've got your map there. Oh, you've got your pin up. I don't know if I really should show you that. And there's gold nuggets on here, by the way. I'm not going to go up my way to find them, but if I find them, I find them. It's simple as that. Now, is this light? Yes. Light switch works. Brightens us up nicely. And there's the map. It's on the wall in your office, so you can always go with this. Down the bottom, actually I'll come on to the other one because it's going to be easy to point it out. Down here are placeables. If you see this area down here, mainly placeables. Your sell points, well, 15 is... Now a lot of this is in French and I'm afraid my French is non-existent. So we have to find some as we go. I'm not going to worry so much about doing the production. I'll leave that to the experts at it. Mr. Species 7 quite often does production maps. But I always think of him as actually playing Watts Farm and the like with the small stuff. But he plays quite a few production maps. We will do some. I'm not a great lover of production. I think it makes a map too easy, but that's just me. I'm going to highlight the grass. You own, from the start, you own 1, 2, 3, 7, 18. I might have missed them. So I downloaded a few weeks ago, but it's the first time I really looked at it. And you can see your fruit types there. You've got all your standard, plus oats, rye, and triticale. Not too worried about that, but rye and oats I'm quite used to as they're on Blickling. And all your fields, of course, are cultivated and ready to go, but need to be ploughed. None are fertilised. So let's have a look outside. We'll find our way around this mine as we go, but let's have a look outside. I said I've made 2 changes. My first one is when I find it. The chickens out in the yard. Oh, this is the first one. I have put the spray extension mod on, and this is the spray. That's the one that stops you from overspraying too badly. And I find I can't live without it now. And that's a straight swap for the standard. There's another piece. Oh, we will take these gold nuggets. So I'm not a great lover of gold nuggets on a map. And the other thing I've done is I put the egg collector in. As one of my pet hates, it's hunting around for eggs. So we're not going to be doing that. We'll have a quick look around the farmyard. Oh, nice little dining area. And your equipment. Well, shall we have a quick look at the equipment? The easiest way is like this. Oh, before I go any further, this. No, not too many people have this as yet. This dropped into my inbox this morning when I opened up. It's from my good mate Eustace Farmer, and he wants me to have a look at this. This is going to be his giveaway for his subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, Eustace, go ahead and subscribe. He's well worth a listen. This is John Deere. The John Deere Special Edition 3000, the corn header, 2 different grain headers, the small one which is what's that, 35 foot, and a 45 foot one, a trailer, and I think this is a reskin of one of the in-game ones, and a telehandler, but all very nice to have. I'm agnostic about John Deere. I'm not worried about them at all. I prefer, as you all know, JCB and Class, but I won't be using them on this map because I think it's all a little bit too big for this map. But I might just bring in some of this stuff as a guest appearance on Sonofgonaut, or even Blickling. But certainly they will be used, and I'd like to thank Eustace, if you watch this, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated. No, we will have a look at the equipment. Right. Smaller stuff. This is a small farm. The type I like. There's the New Holland 8340 case, 1455XL. And you've got your front forks and your pallet fork. The case 1660 combine with grain header, farm tech trailer. I quite like this trailer actually. I use this quite a bit. I use quite a bit of standard equipment on some of my maps, and this is one that always gets used because it's handy. It's side tip as well as back tip, and if you're on some of the maps I'm on, it's the only thing you can tip inside the barns to feed the cows. The coon cultivator, coon fairy master, a plough, nice plough, Cleveland seeder, and the Amazon planter. I got that the right way. Yes, I did get it the right round. Amazon front tank for the sprayer. Echo. I'll get this right in a minute. Front white. I will probably swap that out for an SOB front white. I prefer SOBs. No one I'd like to swap out is this. I don't like the side mow. I prefer a centre mow. It's mainly because my driving's that bad, and also I can collect grass using the old system of front mower, Pottinger, Euroboss on the back, and you're done. There's a washer. This is what are added in these two. This is just a straight swap, and this one is the grain is the egg collector, and I'm got too old for bending about getting eggs. Right, we will do a little bit of work, and we'll find a way around as we go now. First thing I want to do is actually plough a field. So we might as well use the case, I think, for that. The case is actually the front loader as well. Which one's got more power? I can never remember on these. I've been using mods so much. This one is 25. Yeah, we use the case. It's got a little bit more power to it. get inside. I'm keyboarding this yet again because I knew I was going to be talking about things and having to look around to other parts, my other screen a bit more, and that's easier if I haven't got this wheel in my way. Look out the way, chickens. No, it's going to be the fun of me finding things in there. Everything's nicely set up. This is a nice little map. I agree with Phil. It's a lovely map. I will put the link on. It's PCSG. It will take you to Jeremy's own. I think there's a OneDrive. I think he's using. What's here? Yeah, all that way around. That's right next to us. And this is used the cruise control add-on. I don't normally use that because I cut off the gearbox, which gives me the same thing. And this is also manual attach on here. I don't know, I can't remember if that came as manual attach because I had it in the folder I used. Oh, wrong one. Get out. I haven't put anything in as a point. Before we do anything else, just lift that up first. Let's put what we've got here into groups. That's the axle flow. We'll put that in group 3. I always, for some reason, I always put the combines into group 3. No, that's better. One of those mods, it's on every time I do a map. I've always got that group mod on. I'm not quite so keen on this up on the right hand side. I may well dispense with that. It's handy, but it's not for me. Well, it's behind us now. It's a way through behind. You're going to see me getting lost a lot on this because I don't know my way around. As will be proved fairly soon. No way through there. What we got out there? Ah, we've got a track here. Over the road, it's the cows, and it's the first field. Field 1. It's got mud on, I'll tell you that, but the mud doesn't seem too bad. I did have a quick drive around on this. Now I'm going to cut a cable as I set. I'm going to set up GPS mod, I think, because I know what I'm like. Well, it's a bit dark, it's yet to do that. Put that on there, put that there. That wants to go over. Yeah, I don't go far out there. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Should be a little bit of an offset, but yeah, it should have a slight offset to it. Just see if I can get that right. So actually the nose of this, I think there's a nose of tractor will be far, so I think we might be about right there. We'll try it anyway, shall we? Yes, let's. We'll cut out cables to just start this off, just to see if I've got it anywhere near right. Now we've got the different cruise controls, and it's shift S1. Yes, that looks about right. Yep, that looks about right, so we're good with that. I'm not certain if that does what some others do. GPS mod that is and change around automatically. I know it does on some of the things. These will be short, half-hour, roughly episodes. I'm not going to rush my way through, and I will because of I will put 4-wheel drive in. I think it's better. I'm not going to use the diffs unless I absolutely have to. Now the real test is going to be when I turn this round. I'm not even certain I've got the plough the right way around on them if I haven't. Turn it around. I don't think it has automatically. It hasn't automatically changed, has it? There's sort of way to make that do that. Yes, there. Well, I don't know if it does it auto, but that looks better. We'll come at a cab again and drop the probe in and let's see what that's doing now. Yeah, that looks alright. Get back in cab. Yeah, I think I will get rid of that commodity list up there. I will remove that mod because it's rather distracting. It takes up rather a lot of the screen. But what I've seen in this map, and I say I've only had a quick look around. We just do a couple of boroughs, then where I'll grab the New Holland. We'll have a little bit of a drive around for the last quarter and a half of this, and I will try and finish this up off screen. This bit here. There's no hurry anyway. I'm using 6-day seasons on this, by the way, and I'm just using standard. I don't know if it's got a geo built in. It doesn't say in the description, so I'm going to guess it hasn't. Need to go back. Actually, I'll be better off putting a couple of headlands in up here, wouldn't I? I don't think I put. I'm fairly certain I haven't put the soil compaction in. I may do that. Just going to put a couple of headlands up this side because there's no room to turn. Not enough room to turn a mouse, let alone a tractor. And I'm not using cruise on this bit. I'm going to do a come back again, and it should be 2 turns, should do it. And we will be having our little drive around in a moment. I just want to get this. I want some lights on here, actually, work lights. It's a bit dull. The sun's hiding behind the clouds at the moment. This looks like the sort of farm I can do quite happily on my tard. Let's see, is that? Yeah, it looks like it's in there, okay. A bit closer in. I think 2 will do it, and here we will just, with the magic of science, we will tab to the New Holland. And excuse me. And I will also try and I'll turn that off, tab. Here we are. I will try and drive out a cab once I go to the yard. I'm not certain how many ways out. As I said, I only just started to play this map. So we go the same way, we'll go past one. Ah, there's a road down there. One of these goes. Let's try and drive that cab. We'll go this way. Hello. Well, I got caught on. That's better. I'm not going to put it into 4-wheel drive unless I actually have to. Now this looks like a bit of mud here. Let's just check that it. Yes, mud. But it's not axle deep, it looks like. It's one of my pet hates. Well, I don't normally play maps with mud on. So many authors decide you go in there and you lost your tractor forever. there is traffic, as you can see, and I'll just put up the frame counter. It might be a bit slow in places because this hasn't had a chance to cash in. This is a medal here, just gone past, and just get rid of that again. That's the cow medal. Now I can't remember which side of the road I've got to be driving on for this. Yeah, this way I want to go. Right hand side. Now roads are narrow, as you'd expect on a kind of rural part of, well, I think this is France. This will be a rural part of France. It looks like there's a junction up ahead here, which will take us down, I think, to the placeable area. I haven't actually checked it. I'm going to guess there's missions. Here we are. I'm going to guess there's missions on there. Not the placeable, on the production part. Get it right. One of the medals has been taken out to put in for placeables. Incidentally, here we are. Move off the road. Yep. Let's see what we've got in here. Hedges are not collidable. No, they're certainly not. What's this? This is 10. I'm not certain what this is. Oh, well, let's see if we get anything if we look up here. It will tell me in the description, but as I say, I don't speak French, so it does make things a little bit harder to figure out what they are. But you certainly... Ah, 1 minute. No. No open doors. Ah, there we are. This should be showing what that does, but for some reason I decided not to. But whatever it is, you do it here. So placeable production I'm not that used to. I don't play that a lot, it's just normally housed. What we got over here? There's another placeable down here. I keep saying placeable. Production down here, that is, and there's a house. This looks like... Ah no, this looks strangely familiar. I have played this before. This is one of LS Modern Company, so one of... Oh dear, what this was now? Oh, this is the one you build normally. You put it in, build this. This is the B. Is that the B stuff? I think it is. I think this is to do with the bee production. At least the building certainly looks like it. Slow tides stuff for LS Modern Company. If I'm right, there should be a top of bins up here. There we are, yeah. I think there's a bit more here than there was on the version I used to use. Only used to because, as I say, I'm not a production user. Yes, I say this is honey milk. So somewhere around here should be somewhere to take wood in to make hives. What's over here? This is... Ah no, this is a collidable hedge. Ah, water here which is free. Oh, but the water is another. This is going to take a lot of learning. What each of these pallets certainly go there. For some reason they're not showing up on my F1 menu. Now do I need... I think I know why. Because this has got... You have to excuse me being a bit odd about what things do. It's one of the problems of not actually looking at something straight away now. Was it on a miscellaneous? So look, it's a Wobster. No, not on the miscellaneous, must be under placeables. There we are, the farming tablet. This is what we need, I think. We can't actually afford it, but that's what will show us what's going on. As you see, I have all the add-ons on here. Yeah, that is what I need, and I can't afford it at the moment, so it's not going to help us a lot. Water, I would say, goes in here, so a lot of this is going to be suck and see. If I could... Oh, this is orchard. You must... Now, orchard, normally you need to put water and manure around them, and gives you apples, which I'm guessing this will crate up apples. Something goes in here. Any road. Let's have a look at some of that rest of the map. Let's get back to the tractor and we'll have a quick drive round. I think we've gone almost as far as we can. This way. We carry on up the map and have a look at some of the fields. Whoa. So we better back off this junction slightly. I'm not certain where the vehicles go here. Should really have some beacons on. Now production, as I say, is not my thing normally, but I will be doing a little once I figure out what does what. There's another gold nugget. It might pay me actually to go out and collect the gold nuggets. But I need to get the fields ploughed first. Over on the left office, there's quite a large field. This, and I don't know what the price of the fields are like. We will have a look. No, not too bad. That's 3.4 hectares, and that's 277,000. That's not too bad. There is full missions, as you see on here. So I think this will be a case of doing some missions to get some money. Now, of course, being seasons, the missions, you don't get any time bonus. You just get a straight price provided you do it in time. Half hard driving out a cab. I'm so used to driving in cab. I don't know if anything's up here. I doubt it. I've got a feeling no, there is. This goes straight up. I think we're off the main road. Oh yes, it's the sheep farm and the pig farm up here. And you get other animals. Now this is not just a straightforward... We'll stop here. Get myself caught if I try and leap the barbed wire. You got your goosey ganders. And since I mentioned them, they start up. Should have driven down here, I think. I've got a feeling the opening's actually the other side of this. I think there's a roadway off just before you get it, but I can get in this way. This looks like standard pig. Yes, pigs. Actually, rather nicely done map. I say, for my hatred of mud maps, this is quite good because it's not deep mud. Water. And over here, this will tell me what this is. This is where the wool pallets spawn. And you have a list here of what you got in. I would say that it's water and grass stroke hay, I would say. Tells you how much you got in stock. I'm guessing. I might be wrong. It has been known. There's geese. And this must be for eggs, I would say. There's a lot to learn on this map. I might be leaning on you a bit, Phil, to point me in the right direction on some things. I remember reading in the PCSG description a bit I didn't get down to. I think that's either that or in the download stuff. Let's get that nugget. I should say, look at this. This holds quite a few wool pallets. And sound effects on all the gates. Yes, that's good. Yes. Nice. Well, we're over 30 minutes now, so I'm going to actually end here, and we'll... Yeah, this is the way in. On the other road. And this is also all our property. Hello, what's happened here? Oh dear. An accident. That could be worth a laugh. There's a good plan, I know, could you lot blow on your horns? Don't you miss the old 13 where you could just bring a tractor up and just shift one of these if you've got a bit of a road smash? I wouldn't be in a hurry, mate. Told you. What's... Oh, because that's back on there. I'm going to just take one little look at some other area here. Can we go up? 15 is... Sugar sounds like sugar. I'm not sure if it is. Let's have a look. We'll just take one quick look over here. Some of these I think are straightforward sale places, normal sale selling points, and some are production though. It's a matter of which is which. At least most of the traffic should be nicely tied up in that snarl up. Nothing this side I can see. What this... behind it. I would say that's sugar beet. Not certain what they are. Oh yes, it's definitely beet. This is beet. That's a straightforward sell point, I think. I have seen this on other maps. It's a nice... Oh no, it is a production. No, I'm going to tell me what they are. I think it could be a case of getting all the gold nuggets so we can actually buy the tablet system. Because I think if not, we're going to be hunting about in the dark. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. I will be doing more on this map, and we will be doing proper farming on here. And I will be trying to sort out the bits and pieces on the production. I'll just have a quick look here. The sell points. Prices, this is on hard. Prices, I would say, are slightly generous, but that's to be expected. But as you see, oh, look here, all this stuff here. Fish are in here. Rabbits, geese. I recognise a lot of it. I'm not certain what that is. There's grapes. Ain't no winery in here, is there? This is going to be a map which is going to take a lot of hunting around as bear, that's for certain. Fruit. Yeah, so it looks like a map if you want plenty to do and a little bit of a puzzle on how to do it. This could be a good map. Yes, so it's thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, well, you know what to do. Subscribe. Pigs have got water in. I take it they are the only one that shows up on here. Got 13 eggs. I found 3 gold nuggets. I think what we might do next time is rather than do more of the ploughing, we will go for a proper gold nugget hunt to get the money so we can get the farmer's tablet. That came in with the extra pack, if I remember correctly. I have got the tablet on myself, but I haven't put it in this one, only what came with it and my normal mods. Oh, and the Eustace Farmer pack. Alright, so any comments, questions, queries, more important suggestions and help, feel free to post them in the comment section. I read everyone, I try and reply to everyone. So with thanks to Phil for suggesting this map, and I will link it in the description. And I will link Eustace Farmer's our YouTube channel also in the description. It's me saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.